Through the facilities of the Blues Sports Network, your Quad City Blues are on the air from the River's Edge Rink in Davenport. And all praise and glory to Dean Patton for getting us up and running in a facility that doesn't really have the greatest Wi-Fi, but we're live and direct and can't wait to bring you these games. Rich, this late in the season, and this is a really, really important 2 games, especially for the junior varsity, because they have not made the playoffs, but they certainly have an opportunity. But they're going to have to do well and certainly come away with no worse than a split this weekend to keep their chances alive.
For sure, and I think all the boys understand and know what's at stake. Going to be a tough road to hoe. This is a good Oak Leafs team. The varsity outstanding, and the JV is still very good and definitely has lots of games in hand. So we, as in the Blues, are going to have a lot of work to do and are going to have to be on their toes right from the jump.
Well, Kansas City the Oak Leafs, who we're playing tonight, are one of those teams that a lot of people have kind of forgotten about because they are way down in the standings. They were in 9th place. I think they're still in 9th place in the standings. But if you don't look closely at number of games played, it's not that dire a situation at all for them. If they keep winning, they're going to be right in the middle of this mix for a playoff position.
Right.
They've already played 2 games in the last 2 nights, beating Cedar Rapids both Thursday and Friday night to raise their point total to 33. They still have 5 games to play, whereas the Blues only have 3 games to play, and some teams only have 2. So obviously, if the Blues win this game, that hurts the Oak Leaves, and if the Oak Leaves win this game, it hurts the Blues, and that's what's going on around the league all over the place. The Capitals have already lost today. They're a point ahead of the Blues. They've lost to Kansas City. You say, well, that's good news for the Blues. And well, not so much, because Kansas City, with that win, is now tied with the Blues for 6th and 7th place. So there's a lot to be determined in the last 9 days of this season.
And that's the way it was last year, coming down to the very last moments of the last games in the JV standings. So I would expect more of the same this year. Let's hope the Blues are on the inside of that playoff hunt, but a lot to be determined here in the next this weekend and the following.
I didn't do it this week, but I will next week. I'm going to go back and see the last time that both the JV and varsity teams both made the playoffs.
Well, don't look yet, because that's a announcer jinx and a half, right?
That's why I didn't do it this week.
Good man. I'm not superstitious, except for when I am superstitious.
It's really interesting also at the varsity. We'll talk about the varsity later, but the Blues are in, but the question is, will they finish in 5th place, 6th place, or 7th place? They can't finish any higher than 5th, and they can't finish any lower than 7th. But a lot of games tonight will impact how that race goes as well.
To our right, in the goal, for the Oak Leafs, Wyatt Merck played 13 games, a record of 7-6, with a 2.63 goals against average and an 89.5% save percentage.
Was that pronounced murr?
Murr.
All right, we are underway. Oak Leafs have the puck slapped into the zone by Honert, and puck goes out over the back to center ice. Blues player goes down, and now battle for it just inside the Blues line. That's number 9. Campbell sends it in, and the Blues take control. Sends it up to Jack Wright, number 17. Tries to get it ahead, looking for number 92, Honert. Honert backhands it into the zone, and then they go for a player change. That's Splunk behind the net. He's beaten to the puck by the defenseman, and number 34, Kinney, picks it up. It's a pretty big kid for a JV player.
Especially next to Blunk.
Tom Kinney sends it into the zone, and this is Sicheski going to go back. 34, once again, that's Kinney. Looked like he was going to try and smash Sicheski into the boards, but he missed him. Now we got a delayed offside, so it's picked up by number 9, Quinn. Quinn's pass is deflected and drops into the zone where number 22, DeCrow, goes after it. Sent back around the net. First man to it is from the Oak Leaves, and now it's sent all the way down, and that's going to go down, and that's probably going to be called an icing against the Oak Leaves with 13:41 to go in the first period. No shots on goal and no score, of course.
The Oak Leaves, just to talk about their offense a little bit, Cooper Harrington, number 17, is a sophomore with 31 points. Owen Campbell, a sophomore, with 29. Michael Grant, a freshman, with 21. And then two other freshmen, Max Gladson and Eddie Jankowski, with 20.
We remember all those kids from the Oak Leaves JV team last year who have now
graduated. Right.
Graduated to the varsity. Kids like Cooker and Elliott and Schissel. Now they've joined forces with. Here's a man breaking. Going to get a shot.
Scores!
And Phillion gives the Blues a 1-0 lead at the 13-17 mark. Picked off a pass just above the left circle, skated to the middle, and let one go from about 35 feet, and it beat Merck. And the Blues have taken a 1-0 lead before we've played 2 minutes in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. That's exactly how I saw it as well. I don't know that anybody is going to get an assist on that, as he intercepted a pass out of, or an a zone exit from the Oak Leafs. We shall see.
All right, off the drop. Freiberger goes down. Yep, it is an unassisted goal for Phillion.
Just as you called it, partner.
Now here comes the Oak Leaves, send it in from behind the red line, and that's going to be an icing against the Oak Leaves. And boy, you really you talk about a kid who's coming on.
Oh yeah,
Nolan Phillion, as he's getting taller and stronger with every passing week, and his shot has always been there.
Correct.
And he's become a real terrorizing force for the Blues. Now, here's a backhand shot by Panther that Merck knocks to the side. And now here they come out of the zone. Taken off by Jackson Panther. He sends it in deep. Freiberg is going to chase it down along with number 16.
Alec Mendoza.
That is Mendoza. Now the puck played at center ice, knocked into the zone once again. And this is, boy, it is hard to see those numbers through that screen, though.
Mendoza there trying to hassle that defenseman.
All right, back to center ice. Number 18, Duvall, sends it in, rings around to the far side. First one to it is Hartman. Hartman sends it into the corner to Jackson Otten. Otten looking for somebody to pass to. Now he sends it right out in front. It's knocked down before it gets to the crease. And good pressure by the Blues to start the game in the first 3 minutes. Most of the action has been to our right side. Now the Blues unable to keep it in at the point. That's Sucheski. He's knocked down. And we got a man.
They got an
offside.
Yeah.
The puck came out of the zone, and one of the Oak Leafs players had gone in and had not made a U-turn and come back out. So that'll be a stoppage with 11:53 left in the first period. 1-0 in favor of the Blues.
Saw Jackson Otten out there on the last shift playing winger. The defensemen were Tyler Duvall and Brady Krzyzewski.
All right, puck is sent in deep. This is Gunnar Carroll going to pick it up behind his own net. He's got two men to contend with. There's a man trying to get it out in front. Good close off there by number 9, Quinn. Here's a pass, goes through the crease, and Carroll gets it out to center ice. And Honert tries to get control. Now Blunk he's going to get a shot away. Nice save by Merck on a quick shot by Sam Blunk.
Yeah, it looked like that was Kelly Honert hampered the man and made him pass a little more quickly than he wanted to, so Sam was able to catch up with that loose puck.
All right, this is Blunk with the draw back to Carroll. Carroll at the right point, sends it around deep. Gets it to number 17 right. The puck is in front, and Merck makes a glove save and holds on.
Yeah, I like the start for the Blues. We'll hope that they continue this.
Well, we have to be aware of the fact that the Oak Leaves are playing their third night in 3 games.
Correct.
And 3 nights, a third game in 3 nights. And there's some debate whether they went back to Cedar Rapids or went back home after their game Thursday night. If they did, that's a lot of travel, too.
Yeah.
So it isn't often the Blues get a break in the schedule, but maybe this will help us a little bit.
Yeah, aided by the weather gods this year.
Now here's Carroll. He's checked by number 17. That is Harrington, their leading scorer.
Yep.
And the puck Not able to be cleared. They battle for it along the far boards. Right. Unable to clear it. Now it comes to the Blues are going to be able to get it out. Gets it ahead to Honert. Honert's going to fire one diagonally to the corner. Nice bounce off the boards, but the Blues were going for a 5-man change. Now here's Blunk in the corner again. Puts his man in. And the puck is sent. Oh, and now we got a break as somebody moved up. This is number 34. Going to get a shot. Missed the net. Puck loose along the far boards in front of the Blues bench, and it comes to Blunk. Blunk stops. Surveys his options, puts it off the board, and they're going to call that that's going to be no. They wave off the icing, correctly so, as the defenseman for the Oakleys kind of slowed down there and tried to slow play it.
Well, good keep by Mueller.
Here's a man in front, deflected by number 8, Filion. Boy, Nolan almost had his second of the game. It goes right through the stick of one of the Blues. Now here's a shot in front. The puck is loose. And Filion jabs for it, but he's hit from behind, and the play is stopped as Merck makes the save.
That bid for his second goal by Filion was a great setup by Mueller. I think everybody in the rink thought that he was going to shoot that puck, and he slid it over to Nolan Filion, but wasn't able to elevate that to get over the pads of Merck. Filion at the dot in between DeCrow and Mueller.
All right, this is Giles. Keeps it in. Puck comes to DeCrow. He loses it and is picked up there by the defense for the Oakleys. They try and get it out along the far boards. Roseboro on the ice. Sends one in. Now got a man go down. And now we've got a man breaking. Well, one man back is Guile. And the puck is deflected. And that's the first really bit of action for goaltender Cody Harkey. And he made the save on one that was bouncing around in front of him. And he knocked it to the side of the net, not a harm's way. Now here's a man breaking to the slots, going to get a shot away. Nice save by Harkey with the glove. Welcome to the game, Cody Harkey. He had kind of a vacation there for the first 4 or 5 minutes.
Yep. And then got a little bit of action. I love that nice little nonchalant glove save he just made.
Back to the point and out, so Des Moines is going to have to go back and play the puck in their own zone at the blue line. Now it's intercepted by Freiberger. Couldn't quite get a stick on it. Now this is number 18, Duvall. Puts it in deep, rolls around to the corner to Jackson Panther. Panther tries to get it back to Duvall. And the Oakleaves come away.
Good step up by Krzyzewski.
Now the puck comes into the Des Moines zone, and now they look to start a rush as Freiberger goes to check his man as he comes in. Here's a shot bouncing right on goal, makes an easy save. Now here's a man going to shot right on goal, saved by Harkey. Krzyzewski off the boards and out of the zone. Now it's dumped back in. They got to tag up to the Oakleaves, and now they're in the midst of a line change. Man overskates it, has to put it back to his defense partner, and off the boards. And here they come again. This is number 26. That's Hentz. Now a centering pass comes right out, deflected out of the zone nicely there by number 2, Panther. Puck down the left wing boards. That's number 31, Ramsey. Sends it into the corner. He's met there by Krzyzewski, who puts it behind the net. There's a long lead pass looking for Alexander. But his pass is intercepted and sent back, and that's going to be an icing against the Oakleaves with 7:46 left in the first period.
Blues 1, Oakleafs nothing. We're going to have, who's the center on this line? So it's Otten, Alexander, and J.J. Hartman, along with Carroll and Quinn on the back end. Looks like Otten's taking the draw.
Puck rolls in front of the Oakleaves net. They send it out, and now this is Ethan Quinn sends it over to Gunnar Carroll. Long hair a-flying. Given up to number 12. I don't have him on my list, so he must be somebody that plays some varsity. Otten sends it around the far boards to Hartman. Hartman drops a pass off for Quinn. Quinn puts it back to the Oakleaf blue line. It's taken off in there by Jackson Otten. Takes it into the corner. Tries to put it back to his point man, but nobody there. And the Blues play it at center ice. This is Alexander, puts the shot into the Oak Leaf zone. It's played there and out. Here comes number 6. This is Flan.
Good
He's
back
rubbed
check
off
by
the puck.
Alexander.
He's rubbed off, and now here comes Otten down the right wing. Tries to go wide. He's checked. Loses control of the puck in the corner. And Des Moines tries to play it out along the boards. Kept in momentarily by Gunnar Carroll. Chases it into the corner. And it gets past number 9, Quinn, as that puck was elevated. And here's a man, almost got a break, and nice play by Quinn. Now here's a pass right into the middle to Blunk. Blunk tries to center it. He passes a kind of a blind pass there, and the Oak Leafs come back 2-on-1. Man gets all the way through, and he loses control of the puck just before he had a chance to get a shot away. And that's going to be an icing against the Blues. Easy, Dad. It's all right. We got away with it.
Yeah, we did, but just inside your blue line, whether it's my kid or anybody else's, I'm going to get on him for that blind pass just inside your blue line. Not ideal. Oh, cold as ice getting played in the rink. Well done, whoever's over there running music. Looks like it's Lisa Beckwith.
Puck picked up out of the circle, and here come the Blues. This is number 17, Wright. Wright fights through a check. Now he enters it. There's a shot by Honert.
Nice drop pass, and he fired it.
Nice save there by Merck.
Yeah.
Battle for it just inside the blue line along the boards, and now Wright gets it back in. He's got a man breaking in the middle. A shot. Good hard
nice
shot by Wright, and Merck had to get the blocker up high. Now here's Roseborough going to let one go in front. Tries
almost.
for the tip is Blunk. Just missed on that. And now Roseborough sends it off the boards, and here come the Oak Leaves putting it in. That play is not going to be an icing. He was well inside the red line. Here's Guile. Sorry.
You're right the first time.
Yeah.
Stick with them instincts.
Now, this is Mueller breaking down the left wing boards. He's checked over there in the corner, trying to get it out in front, but there's nobody there right now. Now he's got
battle.
coming in front. Good work there by Mueller. Now good puck support by Nolan Filion, and puck winds up back at center ice where Tyler Duvall is going to cross the center line, puts a bouncing shot right on goal. Merck makes another save. Now we've got a one-on-one. One man back is Duvall. Man's going to get a shot away, and nice save by Harkey. Ooh. DeCrow goes down, and now the puck is deflected, and that's going to go all the way down against the Blues. That'll be an icing with 4:32 left in the first period.
Pretty fast-moving first period here. Good end-to-end action and multiple nice chances for your Blues, but only the one behind Mr. Merck.
Of course, this is the next best thing to an outdoor game.
We might as well be outdoors. It is freezing up in here.
The only thing we don't have is the wind.
And I'm good with that.
Yes, me too.
Well, you and I make enough wind up here for all of us.
Big save by Harkey. I don't know how he saw that one.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's one of those that could have whizzed past his ear into the back of the net. It was right on, and Harkey got the glove up and made the stop. So we'll have a face-off in the near side circle. Back to the point. Attempted centering pass is knocked down, but Des Moines regains it, takes it around the net to the far side. Duvall's going to go back there, take his man out of the play, and the puck rolls to the near side corner. Harkey helps out there by knocking the puck back behind his net, and this is Czecheski. Gets it to Panther, and at least they release the pressure by getting the puck out of the zone. And now a pass over to number 16, Mendoza. Now here's a man over the line. Taken away and out of the zone. A backhanded attempt, kept in there by Des Moines. And finally the Blues get it out, and they have to go back to their own blue line to pick it up, where it's taken off in there by number 24, Brett. That one could have been called an icing, but wasn't.
I think the Blues player just barely tipped it. I can hear it with my ear that's outside the headphones.
Panther tips it, but his tip pass is intercepted. Now it comes out to the near side point. There's a shot in front, but it's off to the left side of the net, and the Blues play it to the corner. Jackson Panther on the left side puts it up and out of the zone, tries to get it to Mendoza.
He does.
He's all by himself, though, as the Blues are in the middle of a line change. Here is Otten has his stick lifted, and here comes man, gets around the defense, goes for a shot. Puck is loose, and another nice save by Harkey. Nice move there by the winger for Des Moines coming down the left wing boards. He made a nice deke on our defenseman, got around him, and had a shot. He was aiming for that corner to the far side, but Harkey didn't give him anything.
Yeah, about the first 5 minutes we were looking right, but we've been looking left a lot recently.
There's a puck deflected to the corner, played by number 27, Holschlag. Not out of the zone, back into the corner. This is Gunnar Carroll. He's hit, but he maintains control, tries to get it out. His pass intercepted before it can get out of the zone. Gunnar's going to try it again. And you're right, Rich. We have suddenly been looking a lot to our left, a lot of zone time. Now let's see if the Blues can get it out. Oh, here's a man. Blues is knocked down.
Hartman got run into the ditch there a little bit. He's back up and doing fine.
It would appear that the Oak Leaves have shaken off some of that bus rust. And they're warming to the task. Now here is Otten. Going to go in, two on one. Oh, his pass is behind Alexander. That one had no chance as pass was well behind Alexander. 2 minutes to play in the first period. Kept in nicely by Carroll, who's going to throw one at the net. Diagonally goes to the near side corner, and the Blues are going to get their first power play of the day.
Roughing.
On a roughing penalty.
Yeah. Going to, I don't know which number, but it's definitely one of the Oak Leaves. So that'll bring up your first of the day, a BSN power play to number 20. I don't want to speculate. That looks like a 7. Yes, it is 7.
27 is Emmett Holschlag. I think he has a brother on the varsity team as well. That name sounded familiar.
It does.
All right, we got, Blunk's is he being chased? No, he's just taking
a little
going for a little
twirl.
skate.
Yep.
Blunk on the wins the draw. Back to Honert, walks the line, sends it to the far circle, back to Honert. Honert sends it over to number. Oh, he tried a nice pass there and he couldn't get it through. Now Honert gets it back to Blunk. Shot. Puck is loose right in front. Nice work by the defense to clear the puck to the corner. Puck was sitting there all by its lonesome. Back to Honert. Honert's going to get a shot. That's number 8, Filion over there, taking advantage of that big shot.
Oh, yeah.
Back to Filion. Filion back to Honert. Honert's going to walk to the middle, going to let a shot go. Woo. Nice tip attempt there by Wright. Goes just wide. Now Filion regains it. Good zone time on this power play for the Blues. Back to Honert. Honert back to Filion. Filion's going to fire it. It's knocked down by the defense. And Jack Wright picks it up. Filion back to Honert. Honert. There's Filion with a score!
Woo, what a blast!
Nolan Filion with a slap shot on a perfect pass from Honert. And Nolan has his second goal of the period, a power play goal coming with 56 seconds left.
A power play triple G, a Grandpa Greg goal.
Oh, yeah.
That was a blast, and you're absolutely right. Honert slid that, put it right on a tee for Filion, who made no mistake with the one-timer. Threw that one right into the top corner over the glove side.
That's one of those goals where if they gave you assist to the last two players that touched the puck before the goal, it would be Filion from Honert and Filion.
Right.
But they don't do that.
Nope.
This marks, I think, 2 games out of 3 where Filion has scored 2 goals in the first period. Now the Blues once again come back.
Oh, Wright got an apple on that too. Good.
Oh, they did give Wright an assist? Okay.
Yeah, good.
Well, then my whole thesis on that secondary assist to Filion is right out the window.
That's fine.
All right, 3-on-2 for Des Moines as they come back into the zone. Here's a man, overskates the puck. He's going to get a shot away. Oh, I don't know if Harkey made that stop or if he even saw it.
It didn't get through to him.
All right, we've got 15 seconds left. Blues don't want to give away anything cheap in the last 10 seconds of the period, obviously. Now here's a pass going to go into the corner, and that's probably going to kill off the balance of the first period.
Yep.
And there is the buzzer. And 2 goals by Nolan Filion. have given his team a 2-0 lead. And once again, you really have to marvel at that shot of his. I mean, that's serious
that's a blast.
Velocity.
Yeah. Shots on goal. Oakley's with, I believe she said 7 and 12 to the Blues.
That sounds about right.
Which does. You're right. That's a good shot total for the Blues. Wyatt Merck has been quite good in that crease to our right. He was just under a lot of pressure, and there was absolutely nothing he could do on. No. Honestly, either one of those. The first goal, I really liked how Nolan came to the center of the ice, took the space available, got right between the dots before he let it rip. Earlier in the season, I feel like there were lots more shots from the periphery and edges and bad angles, and the Blues have really learned to get to that scoring area before they let it fly.
You know, if Nolan Filion continues to develop as well over the next couple of years as he has in the past 6 months, he's going to be a terror when he's a senior. Amen. Well, I always think of Nolan as the same age as my grandson because they played together, but he's got a late birthday. His birthday's in late December.
Yep.
So he is only a sophomore, where some of the kids he played with early are in their junior years. So Nolan's got 2 more years. He's going to make some noise in this league.
Agreed. Going to start with the Filion, Mueller, and DeCrow line with Quinn and Carroll on the back end, and Cody Harkey now in the crease to our right.
Off the draw, it's controlled by Des Moines. There's a pass ahead that misses. It may have hit his. No, it did not hit the winger's stick, so that will be a icing right off the bat against the Oak Leaves. If you weren't with us at the very beginning, we mentioned that Lincoln, which is in a pitched battle with the Blues and the Oak Leaves and the Capitals for a playoff spot, did lose today 1-0 in regulation, so no soup for them. And the Capitals also lost. Now here's another shot that goes behind the net and backhanded into the zone behind the net by Quinn. Oh boy. Puck came out in front, and the defenseman got it out of harm's way by throwing it to the corner. Now Quinn pinches in, tries to get a pass ahead to the middle, and that's going to come out. I don't think that's going to go far enough for an icing as Carroll races back. A little bit of a collision, but good job by Gunnar Carroll. Now Filion behind the net. There's a shot off the backboards, rings around to the near side boards. Kept in, though, and Carroll, is crunched back there as he touches up with the puck. The Oak Leaves trying to make some things happen.
That's the second time he got labeled this shift.
Looks like at the period break, the Des Moines coach has urged his players to be a little more physical because they definitely have been.
My goodness.
Now this one's going to be an icing against the Blues.
Emergency ice.
Yeah. Well, there's nothing wrong with that if those checks are legal, and they have been.
Absolutely. Yeah, Gunnar Carroll got sat twice, and as did Nolan Filion.
Started to say the Capitals also lost today. That's the good news. The bad news is they lost to Kansas City, which is also in the middle of the race. So they got 2 points. The Capitals got none. So everything just gets closer.
Right.
Now the puck is cleared out to center ice, and the Oak Leaves go back and pick it up, send it off the boards, back into the blue zone where Sam Blunk gets it ahead, trying to find right over the blue line. He's knocked down as he crosses the blue line.
Good keep.
Gile keeps it in.
Briefly.
And now Honert. Honert almost has the puck taken off his stick, but it's regained. Here comes number 17 right, sends it over to Blunk. Blunk's going to fire one. It's off the stick of the defenseman, so goes high up over the goaltender's head to the net. Now here is a man, Roseborough, sending over to Blunk. Couldn't handle the pass. And now right.
All 3 wingers right there.
Now we got a 2-on-2 developing, a 2-on-1. They better hurry. Now, nice step up there.
Step up by Rosie.
Roseborough stepped up and knocked the puck off the stick and gave his line mates a chance to get back into position and took away the danger from that rush. Now Here's a man crossing the blue line.
A trip on Roseboro right there.
Number 66,
arm went up immediately, and rightfully so.
66 Roseboro is going to get the first Blues penalty of the game. He doesn't think so, but his opinion,
it was the right
his
call.
opinion doesn't count.
The arm-banded official, I believe that's Mr. Heyman. I saw that one coming for sure. Yep. Right call made, bringing up the first of the game, an opportunity for a BSN penalty kill.
Filion, DeCrow. Who else is out there? Let's get it up on the board first before we start.
Krzyzewski and Duvall.
Okay. They're having a little trouble getting the 2 minutes up on the board for the Blues. So we wait while they work on that.
That's the one job I never want. I do not want to be the clock guy. I'm much happier to be the music guy or even the score sheet guy, definitely the announcer guy, but not the clock guy. Catherine Starr, sitting right in front of me, who's been the clock lady many, many times, agrees wholeheartedly it's not much of a fun job. There is no grace given.
No.
And everyone in the world loves to yell clock when you don't run the clock. There it is. Oh, we didn't even get a Bronx cheer from the crowd.
All right, now man loses control. And this is number 22, DeCrow, who sends it ahead, was not able to catch up to the puck. But now DeCrow, once again, being very disruptive on this power play to start off, which is exactly what you want. Now he puts his man into the boards. And this has been a one-man wrecking crew by Owen DeCrow to keep this power play at bay. And once again, DeCrow
throws it all the way back deep. Way to go.
And this has been a 35-second Owen DeCrow penalty kill so far.
And he went to change.
Now here comes the Oak Leaves into the zone, tries a centering pass. It's knocked down by Krzyzewski, who puts it to the corner. And this is Duvall, number 18. He sends it behind the net. Duvall's going to get to it, and he's going to rip it high off the board and out. And it's picked up back at the blue line. Ooh.
Well, almost
that
to Freiberger.
Freiberger almost was off to the races there inside the blue line.
Play. Good call.
So the Blues have killed off a minute 6 of this penalty as they still maintain a 2-0 lead as we enter the middle stages of period number 2.
All right, we've got Filion and Hartman now with Carroll and Quinn on the back end.
Oh, there's a man trying. Oh, nice recovery there by Carroll. Carroll tried to get it out of the zone and kind of fanned on that, but then recovered to take it away. And now this time he does get it out of the zone, and this is number 52.
J.J. Hartman, good work.
Once again, good work by the penalty killers. That pass is off the stick, and it gives the Blues number 8 Filion a chance to knock it back into the zone. Now, here they come. Number 27, drop pass along the boards. There's a man, takes it into the circle. A backhand is knocked down, and Filion sends it all the way down. And that's going to probably do it because we're down to 6 seconds left in the Blues penalty. And I don't think the Des Moines coaches are thrilled with that
penalty kill.
With that power play. Here's Honert over the line. Tries to go through the defense, and the puck just slides to Merck, who the defenseman kind of shoving Kelly Honert, and he wasn't getting anywhere with the shoves.
Kelly Honert's he may be a freshman, but he's not a
small freshman.
He's not some small dude, that's for sure.
That's for sure. And finally, the Des Moines teammate came over and said, "Don't do that. We're not getting anywhere with that." So
let's just stop. All right, Blunk, Honert, Wright, Roseboro, and Guile will be your 5. We're dealing with an equipment issue, I believe, with Mr. Merck. He's looks like that's the issue currently.
Rich, I'm going to have to depend on you at between periods and between games to do the updating because I charged my phone up before I left, and then I left it on the counter. So I can't take these breaks to look in to see how the other games are going.
You wouldn't make it as a millennial. Leaving the house without your phone? I mean, come on, man.
Well, I am kind of a millennial. It's just the millennium before the one that they.
I thought it. I did not say it. That's fantastic.
You just didn't say which millennium. All right, here's a shot by Roseboro, right on. Saved by Merck.
Pitch there.
Intercepted by Honert, but taken off in there by the defense who put it behind their net for Des Moines. And this is number 10, Beenan. Comes out. Now he loses it. Here's a shot by Blanc.
Ooh, up and over.
And Roseboro, out from his 2-minute term in the penalty box, is back at the point for the Blues. Puck comes right in front, but it's going to be taken off by number 6. Now we got a 2-on-1.
Nice job by
Guile. They put themselves on offside, so we have delayed offsides coming. All right, now the Blues have kind of misplayed the puck, so now they're back onside. So let's not let anything bad happen here. There's a nice pass. Got a 2-on-1 developing. Stay on side, boys. There's a pass. Tries to get it back to right. That was not textbook 2-on-1 play, but kind of developed a little bit quick there. Here's Roseboro. Roseboro's going to walk and wire. And nice save by Merck. Puts it to the corner. That shot of Roseboro's was right along the ice. Would have been perfect for a deflection.
There's nobody there.
Now it goes to the corner to Honert. He back passes it along the near boards where it's picked up and sent out over the blue line into the Des Moines zone. And now Des Moines looking for a rush. This goes to number 29. That's Jankowski. Jankowski gets a shot away. Misses on the short side. And now Alexander gets it to number 52, Hartman. Hartman's shot. Nice blocker save there by Merck. Puck rolls into the corner where it's played by Des Moines. And they start to come out. Here's a pass over on the left wing. Nice job by Siecheski to get it out.
Yep, exactly right. No, it hit off a member of the bench and carry him down. The only way you could tell through this netting in front of us, which is bright white, which doesn't help our viewing experience here on BSN. Sorry about that. But the carom came down at a really funny angle, so got whistled down appropriately.
We should keep track of how many shots are don't go into the crowd because of this netting. And when the answer turns out to be 2 over the course of the season, maybe we get him to take it down.
I wish. I don't know that the city's going to buy that, but I would hope. No. I would love to get rid of it.
Liability is a very important word to the city of Davenport. Here's a shot from the point, deflected.
Oh boy!
Oh, and nice save by Harkey
2 times.
Oh man, that would have been an own goal there because the Blues player, in his effort to deflect the puck away from the goal, actually changed direction. Fortunately, it deflected into Harkey instead of past him.
Harkey, good positioning, saved that. We got Otten, Filion, Alexander, Siecheski, and Duvall as your 5 right now.
And they didn't like the way that face-off went, so we'll do it again with 8:08 left in the second.
Maybe. There we go. Oh, that was weird.
Puck rolls around to the near side boards. Filion tries to get a stick on it. Now he's going to come out. Gets past one, but not the other. And that's number 9, Campbell, that sends it in. Siecheski into the corner, sends it out along the boards. Now the Blues come out. Here it comes over to number 8, Filion. Filion's going to fire another one. This one is not on target.
Not close.
I got excited there, but it was not anywhere near the goal. Now the puck is all the way down. That's going to be an icing.
Yeah, but going through the snow in front of the player benches, you never quite know if that's going to be an ice by this time in the second period with half of the second to go. Almost right at the halfway point. That's easy clock math. 7 minutes and 31 seconds gone.
Well done. Well done.
Thanks. I take the layups when I can. Freiberger, Panther, and Mendoza. Quinn and Carroll.
And Des Moines tries to bring it out. It's kept in there nicely
by
Panther. Tries to get it in front.
Freiberger misfired.
Yep, Freiberger. Hard to miss by that much from that close, but he did. Sorry, Cade, but you know I mean well.
Of course.
Now here's back to Panther. Now we got a possible 3-on-2. This is the first odd man break for a while. Carroll drop pass. Number 17 going to get a shot away. Deflected by Harkey. Back to the point. Des Moines got some pressure going and missed the net. Played behind the net and up into the netting behind the net, so we'll have a face-off in the blue zone.
I assume you're not counting that netting as keeping it away from the fans. That doesn't hurt.
That didn't save anybody's life.
Correct. Man, you and I both remember a time when there wasn't netting behind the goals in NHL rinks, and that was those were scary times.
You very rarely found me behind the net in games like that.
No.
All right. Oh, here's a break.
Nice.
Possible 2-on-1 for the Blues. Here's DeCrow going to get it. Oh, he tried to get it to Filion, and a nice deflection there.
Yeah, good defensive play.
Now here's a man breaking over the line and out of the zone. They send it back in. They're going to have to clear it, and it's going to come to number 87, Mueller. Mueller is knocked down. Shot is deflected. Another one high up into the netting, behind the net.
Yep. Yeah, it's not very often that you see Mueller have a seat after taking a hit. He kind of turned around and wasn't expecting that one, so didn't get as braced as he would like, I'm sure. But no harm, no foul for the Blues.
He's a good solid, 190?
I do not know, but
he's a big kid.
Yeah.
All right, now here the puck is sent off the boards. I thought that went out, but
it did come out.
Yep, and now they're going to call it. Now what do we got? Just all the offside?
Yeah, no. They're going to call it an intentional because he was yelling at it. They're calling it all the way down into the offensive zone for the Blues.
And the clock is moving.
Oh.
But I'm the only one that noticed it.
Apparently nobody else is looking.
And we just lost about 20 seconds.
Well, with a 2-goal lead, our homerism knows no bounds.
Put into the corner by Honert. Blunk over there to pick it up. Now he sends it back to the point. Nice job by Guile. Here's a man in front. Going to get a shot away. That was Blunk, right?
Yeah,
on that shot?
With the slow little looper.
He went with the Dick Littlefield change-up there.
Exactly. The linesman very alertly. That's which one is that? That's the guy who I'm not exactly sure who it is. Did recognize that the clock had been running there during that stoppage, and so they're going to go ahead and put maybe 15 seconds back on would be my guess. Oh, nope, 12.
Yep. Well, that's good. That's good that he was aware of that and made the change.
I don't know. I'd give him credit, but I don't know which gentleman that is.
All right. Nice play there, stand up there, play by number 66, Roseboro.
For sure.
Now it goes into the zone. Blues looking to get it out, and they do. Honert on the forecheck. It's sent in, and that's going to go all the way down for an icing against the Oak Leafs. We should mention that the Oak Leafs last night were playing Cedar Rapids, and they trailed in the game with, I believe, about 1:15 to go. The Rough Riders failed on an easy chance to clear the zone. It was picked off at the blue line, and the point man just kind of threw it at the net. Not even a hard shot, but it found its way through a maze of players and skates to tie the game. And then there was no contest in the overtime. It only took 2 shooters for the Oak Leafs to win that. So they got their 2 points when it looked like they might not get any. So don't take anything for granted here.
Right.
Now this is Jackson Otten going to take it to the corner. Puts it, the backhand pass. It's knocked down by the defense. Now Hartman battling, but it's taken off by Des Moines. And here's a man coming down the left wing. He's pretty much by himself. Now that pass is well behind him. And that's put in, and that's I thought that was offside too.
Yeah, I thought he went in a bit early, but that's not.
All right, stay onside. Here's Otten. Takes it wide. Now he throws one. It's deflected behind the net. Back to Duvall. Duvall's going to send one. It's deflected off the skate of Otten into the corner. And here comes Des Moines. Number 28 is going to get a shot away. Once again, we see a winger using the defenseman as a screen.
Yep.
But that shot was from far enough out that Harkey had time to adjust and make a nice glove save. So with 4:25 left in the second period, Those 2 goals by Nolan Fillion in the first period are holding up for the Blues at this point. Back to the point. Oh, and it gets past the point man. Now here is Panther. Oh,
he was really
good lift
there.
of the stick there by number 8. That was Nixon. Now the Blues control in their own zone. Here's a pass to number 10, Freiberger. Freiberger over the blue line. Tries a shot. It's deflected off the stick. Now it's off to the side of the net. Goaltender wasn't sure where it was. Kept in nicely there by number, was that Mendoza?
Yep.
Behind the net. Good poke check there by Panther. And now it's kept in by, that's going to come all the way down. And
going to have to get played.
Yep, good job there by
EQ. Good job by Quinn.
Ethan Quinn made a nice play to get that puck out of the zone. And nice kick save there by Gunnar Carroll to get it out. Now it goes to number 29. That's Jankowski. I think he might have had the goal last night, or he scored in the shootout, one of the two. A very dispirited band of Rough Riders leaving the ice last night after they choked up that 1-goal lead late in the game and then lost in the shootout. And it did carry over to the Varsity game, which wound up 11-0.
Oof.
Puck deflected in. That won't be on icing because it was deflected. Exactly 3 minutes to play. This is EQ. Ethan Quinn going to send it out off the stick. That will be an icing against the Blues, I believe. Yeah.
Right call.
Panther did deflect it, but he was about 6 feet short of the red line when it went off his stick. So that will result in a face-off in the near side circle to the left of Cody Harkey.
In comes Fillion, Mueller, and DeCrow with Roseboro and Guile on the back end.
There's a shot deflected before it gets to the net. Now Owen DeCrow overskates it, but gets it out of the zone. And it's sent back to Roseboro. Picks it up in front of his own zone. Now he's able to get it out. Oh, here is good play there by Mueller. He had to wait because his teammate had gone in ahead of the play, but that's what he did. Now he's going to get it back to the point, I think.
Fillion? Nope.
Here's a long shot by Guile. Didn't get all of that at all, and now here comes Des Moines back into the zone, 3 on 4. The Blues got back quickly on that. There's a man behind the net looking for the wraparound possibility. Now it comes all the way out along the boards, and the Blues are able to get it out to center ice. Des Moines picks it up at center ice, and here they come back. Moving. Now here's going to be another penalty. Kind of a cheapie that time against. Is that Roseboro again?
That's going to be Roseboro again for another trip. Yeah. All right. A second of the game, an opportunity for a BSN penalty kill, hopefully lasting for the rest of this second period as there's only 1:48 to go.
Unless they'd like to pick one up and then make it a 4-on-4.
Hey, sure. You know what? I like that possibility as well. All right, we're going to have Blunk and Wright, Duvall and Krzyzewski as your 4 killers to start this penalty kill.
All right, the Blues get the draw, win the draw. And this is sent into the zone. And the goaltender covers up for a stoppage. So Wright and Blunk are your power play, are your penalty killing forwards. Duvall and Krzyzewski. There's a shot right off the face-off. Duvall sends one, and once again, Merck has to make a save. The Blues
2 shots so far on the kill.
Yeah, 2 shots to none for the Blues on their penalty kill.
Keep it up.
Let's see how Blunk does. He wins the draw back to Duvall. Duvall wisely sends it diagonally to the corner. Doesn't try any cross the blue line type passes. And here comes number 29. That's Jankowski.
Good job by Duvall.
Puck is in the corner. They're going to try and play it back to the point man. He's got it. Sends it into the corner. Now he's going to try and give and go, but the Blues get a hold of it and send it out.
And Krzyzewski.
Nice work by the defenseman on this penalty kill as well for the Blues.
Oh, for sure.
Now this is number 9. This is Owen Campbell, one of their leading scorers. He stopped at center ice, and the Blues are going to get. Now Campbell takes it into the zone, drops it. Here's a man walking into the slot, going to drop it back to the point. He's got a lot of players in between him and the net, so he sends it over. Now here's another shot, tipped in front, and they score!
Oh, my gosh.
A tip in right from the left side of the crease, and that's a power play goal. And that is unfortunately a Triple G goal in the
wrong
negative.
way.
Yes.
Yeah, the wrong Triple G.
A power play goal has tightened the score now to 2-1 after 2 periods. And that puck literally did not hit the back of the net.
Correct.
It stopped about 6 or 8 inches over the goal line.
Yeah, just trickled through after that redirect. I thought it was going to be underneath Harkey and good, but not so much, so tightened up a little bit here in the second period.
So, as we alluded, this is a team that will fight from behind and do what they have to do. Here is Panther over the line. That's rings around to the far side. Carroll's the first one there. Oh, there's a dangerous pass by number 16, but the Blues get away with it. Well, those touch passes in your own zone, I'm not a big fan of those. Here is Freiberger. He's not going to be able to get the shot away, and it's sent in and delayed offside, but that's going to bring the end of the period. And a late goal by the Oak Leaves on a power play has narrowed the gap to 2-1 after 2. We'll be back in about 15 minutes for the third period. For Rich and for Dean, this is Greg, and this is Quad City Blues Hockey. All right, welcome back to the River's Edge in Davenport. A late goal by the Des Moines Oak Leaves, a power play goal with about 33 seconds left, changed a 2-0 score to 2-1 in favor of the Blues. So Blues will have to be really careful because any kind of a mistake could force them back into a tie. And these are 2 points that the Blues really, really need.
Absolutely. And we 100% would love to give you the name of the goal scorer and the assists, but the PA in here is nowhere near the volume of the Olympic rink, and I didn't catch it at all, and Point Streak is not currently functioning for the league in general. So I guess we could ask those guys, but
Don't say that.
Internet snafus abound in lots of places. We're going to start with.
We can tell you, though, we have some technical data that told us that the goal that Des Moines scored, the puck crossed the line going .0777 feet per minute. It just barely got over the line.
Barely.
All right. Blues moving from left to right in the third period. They battle forward in the corner. There's 3 or 4 or 5 players.
Yeah, 4 total.
You guys can stay down there for the next 14 minutes for all I care. But
I don't think that's likely to happen.
No.
Out comes the Crow.
Here is Krzyzewski. Waits now. He decides, he throws one in, hits the defenseman's skate. Now Des Moines looks to come back. This is Brady Krzyzewski, plays it around. He got it past the man who was stationed behind the net for Des Moines. I'm not sure Brady saw him, but the puck comes out to the blue line, played there by Des Moines as they look to set up a rush, cross the red line and send it in. They seem a little bit peppier in their step here in the first minute of the period, as they know now that the road back is not quite as steep.
Correct.
Here's a man trying to get to the middle. It's intercepted nicely by Honert.
Right into the stanchion.
Oh man, that's a dangerous play. Not an intensely dirty one. It's just by the virtue of where the stanchion is. Now here's a man getting right to the front of the net.
Kelly was able to pop right back up.
And I'm
back
really
in
glad.
The play, and I've
seen players
thankful.
really taken out. Here's a man breaking. That's Blunk. He was asking for the puck, or at least letting his teammate know he was going to break for the net as soon as they crossed the line. But Merck made a fairly easy save with the glove up around chest high.
And no loose change.
No loose change whatsoever.
In comes Otten, Alexander, and Hartman with Carroll and Quinn on the back end.
Now wonder what the Coach Dietz was talking about there after that period. He had a fairly lengthy conversation with the officials, but
I didn't see it.
I have no idea what he was concerned about, or maybe he was just saying hello. I don't know.
Sure.
Quinn sends it around to the corner, which played there. Tries to get it back to the point. Now it's dumped in. Man's going to get right to the middle in front. Sends it around behind. Now Des Moines looking to set something up. Carroll is knocked down. There's a man going to get a shot away, deflected, and Gunnar Carroll picks it up. He's going to exit the zone, gets it ahead, but it's pass unable to be handled, and now that one is tipped in. They're going to call that icing. I thought he was not over the line?
The guy that deflected it was right on the short side of the red line. The other guy almost deflected it, but it went between his legs and he missed.
Okay.
So I think that's why.
I thought the guy on the right side of the line, touched it, but thanks for clarifying that.
As long as I saw it correctly.
Yes.
Well, I agree with the Zebras, but who knows what that really means. All right, the Freiburger line in with Mendoza and Panther. Guile and Roseborough on the back end.
Ooh, there's a check there by number 10, Freiburger. Puck comes to number 27. He dumps it in deep. Guile goes back to play it. Has the puck knocked off his stick. Roseborough standing guard in front of the net. And a man's going to get right in front, and the puck is loose. And
good cover by Cody.
27, I believe. That was Emmett Holschlag. Kind of dribbled it out in front and then tried to follow it up and slam home a rebound. But fortunately for the Blues, Cody Harkey was down and had the glove on it and didn't give up any change there. And we maintain our 2-1 lead, 12 minutes to go in the game. There's Roseboro. Roseboro high off the glass as they go D to D. Here is almost intercepted by Freiberger. And goes all the way back behind the Des Moines net where it's picked up and sent out along the near side board. Oh,
unlucky.
Now here's a man breaking. He's got a man trailing going to the middle. Maintains control of the puck, sends it in front.
Nice save by Cody.
And Harkey stands tall and makes that save. If you can stand tall from your knees, he just did it.
He's not a small dude, so I think he can. That looked like it, the way the sound it made. I don't know that bounced off a stick. I think it went shin pads and then into Cody Harkey's midsection after the nice pass from the gentleman below the goal line, passing it to the front. Philly on line in.
This is Duvall going to send it out. Kept up there now. Here is Filion. Filion over the line. Fires!
Ooh.
No, it knocked the stick out of Merck's hand.
Yeah.
That's how hard that shot was. It hit the shaft of the stick. Now here's Filion again. Sends one wide.
Merck now with a player stick with his twig back behind the goal, and you got a defenseman now without one.
I'm surprised somebody hasn't gone over and tried to get it.
Yeah.
The goalie's telling him, get my stick.
Yeah. Well, and the Blues want to keep the puck down here. That is definitely an advantage for
Rolls
them.
around to the corner. I would just ice the puck.
Yeah.
Well, now they're going to do something better. They're going to come out of the zone 2-on-2. Nice job by Sitcheski. And the Blues go back and pick it up. Oh, the goaltender fell down. He's still falling down. He's fallen down twice getting back to his crease, but now he's set. There is a stick on the ice just adjacent to his crease. That was the one he was using temporarily that was handed him by one of the defensemen.
Out of the zone.
Here's a pass across. I don't like those passes at all. There's a man going to get a shot away. That was wide.
Cover that
and
thing.
Harkey covers up.
Wisely.
I really don't like those touch passes in our own zone.
Yeah.
We've had a couple of them tonight.
I saw the thought there, but
yeah, we've had a couple of them tonight that they could have been dangerous.
Right. You got away with it, which is all right. But all right, in comes it's Carroll and Quinn on the back end, Blunk right, and Honert as the forwards. Good one.
Controlled and out and back to center ice, and they're going to
by a high stick.
Yep. So that'll come all the way down into the Des Moines zone. Point man tried to knock it down, and he got a stick on it, but unfortunately for him, it was above the height of his shoulder. So play is whistled down, and with 10:06 left in the game, the Blues will have a face-off in the offensive zone, and this is going to be Blunk that's going to take it. Back to the point to Carroll. Carroll sends it behind the net to Jack Wright. Wright, his pass is intercepted, and fortunately Carroll is back. Now sent in by number 9, Campbell. First one to it over there is number 34. Centering pass right in front.
Good D.
There's a long shot, knocked down by the defense. This is Ethan Quinn, unable to get it out. He gets it to Gunnar Carroll. Now the Blues look to get it out. Nice play by the defenseman there to knock it down and legally play it back into the zone. But Carroll instead takes it into the Des Moines zone, and now Des Moines comes back, and that's going to be an icing against.
Oh!
Yeah, that's going to be an icing.
Okay. The trailing linesman went palms up at his partner, who had recognized that was behind the line and whistled it down.
Boy, an awful lot of these games, not the Cedar Rapids games the last 2 nights for these guys, but a lot of games in the league in the last week have been very close.
Absolutely. All right, Otten line with Alexander, and that looks like Hartman, Guile, and Roseboro.
Back to the point. Here's Guile going to let one go. Oh, and a nice save by Merck. That was from about 60 feet, so he had some time to react to it. But had he not caught that, it'd be a 3-1 game.
Yeah.
Now the puck played along the board, now sent out to the far boards. And Des Moines looks to bring it out of the zone. Turns. This is number 94, Otten. And thrown in there by Guile. Oh, a man fans on it. Here is Alexander. Can he get it to the middle? Oh. No, he tried to get it to Otten. Couldn't do it. Now Roseboro takes it into the corner. Whoa! Shot in front and a deflection and a nice save by Merck.
That was a great tip. I don't know if that was Hartman or Alexander, but one
kept
of them.
In by Guile. His shot is off the defenseman, and this time Merck says, I'm stopping play. He grabbed the puck and covered it.
All right, 5-player change. In comes Freiberger, Mendoza, Panther, and then Duvall and Krzyzewski on the back end.
This is Freiberger going to take the draw. Goes to the corner, comes to Panther. Panther had ideas about trying to pull it back and try and stuff it on the inside, on the near side, but thought better of it. Now the Blues look to, they knocked off a stick, and teams play confined to center ice there as Panther misses a chance. Now he throws it in deep. Rolls around to the near side corner where it's going to be played by number 24. That's Brett. He gets it over to his defensive partner. And there's a long lead pass. And Des Moines coming back 2-on-5, actually, or 4 on, as they enter the zone. The puck is loose and cleared off in there and out of the zone.
Penalty upcoming.
Against the Blues?
I believe so. Oh, nope. Whistle down.
Well,
while the Oak Leafs had it, they're going to go cross-check.
On who?
29 of the Oak Leafs.
That's going to go to Eddie Yankowski.
Making a BSN power play, the second one of the game. They've been now penalties 2-2, I believe.
Both teams are, well, let's see, the Blues are 1 for 1, and I think the Oak Leafs are 1 for 2.
Correct. All right.
Pretty high percentages.
Blanc,
either way you
Filion,
look
Wright,
at it.
Honert, and Duvall are your 5.
Puck comes back. Now 1-on-3. Nice job there. Puck is cleared into the corner by the penalty-killing forward, and the Blues look to set up. This is Filion over on the boards. Sends it behind the net. Now the Oak Leafs looking to do what the Blues did and really nullify the power play. Now here's Filion over the line. He's going to drive one. This one he didn't get much on it. Missed to the net. Now Filion once again. Quick shot goes wide to the far side. Now this is Wright going to get it back to Duvall.
Escaped out.
Duvall just unable to hold it at the blue line. Now he's got to go back and pick it up. Tyler Duvall sends it across. Kind of a blind pass. Doesn't get through to anybody. Be careful there, Cody. Sends it around to Filion. Down to 1:05 in the power play for the Blues. Here's a pass ahead. This is number 92, Honert. Honert's going to send it in. Bounces off the backboards. Tries to get it to Filion. He knocks it down.
Broken twig for that player.
Without a stick.
5-on-3.
Here it comes to Honert. Honert's going to fire. Oh, and it hit the Blues player.
Jack Wright melon.
Who was that?
Jack Wright.
Jack Wright caught that shot from Honert right off the side of the helmet.
Ouch.
Got a broken stick on the ice. As some Oak Leaf parent is out $300. There's a long shot deflected in front. Puck is loose, and Des Moines pulls it away from danger. And it goes up off the, that one up off the netting. They didn't stop play.
Okay.
I don't think it was a stick. Now we got a man leaking out. Fortunately, Honert is back. He gets it ahead. This is number 81, Blanc. Blanc over the line on the right wing boards. Centers it in front. Tries to get it to Filion. And instead, it's cleaned off in there and sent all the way down.
That's going to end the penalty.
As Carroll picks it up behind his own net. The penalty is over. The Oak Leafs have killed it. Now here is a pass to Mueller. Backhands it into the zone. We're down to a little over 5.5 minutes left in the game. Here it comes. Kept in nicely by Carroll. Carroll sends it across. He was trying to find Filion. I'm sorry, that was number 94, Otten. Now Otten's got it again. Oh, he overskated it. Fortunately, Carroll's going to get back to it first as that puck was. Here is number 94, Otten. Oh, nice poke check by Carroll. And Carroll's going to get it out of the zone, sends it ahead, and that's going to be on goal, so there's no icing. And resulting faceoff will be in the Des Moines zone with 4:53 left. Blues continue to lead this game by a score of 2-1.
Yeah, it is likely to get a little bumpy here. Lots of stress in the rink with under 5 minutes to go and a 1-goal lead for your Blues.
I was glad to see that none of our players did a nightert there, or neitert, and do a snow shower on the Des Moines goalie, because that would have certainly wound up in a penalty.
For sure.
And deservedly so.
Correct.
Good job by Panther. Well, Panther couldn't. Oh, be careful there, Freiberger. That was close to being a check from behind. Here's Mendoza. Sends it across, but nobody there except Des Moines. And they look to come out of the zone now. It gets past, and they're going to rule that one is going to be. No icing on that.
They said Roseboro could have played it.
Oh, wow. Here's a man right in front. Puck is loose behind the net, controlled by Des Moines. Here's a centering pass in front. Hits the side of the net.
Yeah, and Freiberger helped it on its way that way.
Puck is cleared. There's a man just outside the circle. Can't hold control, and the Blues to Mendoza. Plays it to Guile. Guile gets it out of the zone, but not without a lot of stress on your announcer.
Seriously, both of them.
Guile turns right into a check, and the Blues look to get it out, and they do, but it comes back to Des Moines at their own blue line. Shot off Panthers' pads. Controlled by Des Moines at their own blue line. Now a man tries to get it. Blunt gets it out of the zone, just barely. And Des Moines puts it back where Tyler Duvall is going to pick it up. 3.5 minutes to go. Be careful.
Oh, boy.
Oh, Tyler Duvall almost coughed up the puck right in his own crease.
Oh, that one, bad bounce off the stanchion there.
And still, good forechecking there by the Des Moines player. I wish I could tell you what his number was, but... And kept in. Jack Wright off his pads, but still in the zone.
I'll take emergency ice anytime, boys.
Yep. Picked up there by...
Get it out.
And it's cleared out of the zone. Gets to number 17, Wright. And we finally get it over center ice for the first time in about a minute and a half.
Yeah.
Now here's a shot off the boards, picked up by the Oak Leaves. Deflected in, picked up by Duvall. He's been out there a long time. Oh, that looked like too many.
That was definitely too many.
Yes, too many men penalty on Des Moines as a player coming off the bench before his replacement had gotten to the bench, played the puck, and that's going to give the Blues a manpower advantage with 2 minutes and 42 seconds left.
That would have been a hard one for that player to let go. Puck came right to him.
Yeah.
We've seen that go the other direction multiple times this season, but not recently very often. So we're going to have a BSN power play for hopefully less than 2 minutes. Blunk, Wright, Filion, Quinn, and Honert. Last power play, they were trying to feed Filion every chance they got, and with that kind of shot, rightfully so.
And, Rich, what we have to be wary of here is points across, passes across the points, which could lead to a breakaway.
Right.
Now the puck is in the corner. This is Filion going to get a shot away. Goes all the way through over to this side to Quinn. Quinn gets it to number 17, Wright. Oh, now comes back. Oh, and the Blues have to go back to center ice to play it. This is Honert. Nobody better to be controlling the puck at this stage of the game than Kelly Honert. Back to the blue line. Inside the zone goes Honert. Going to take it back to the relative safety of the area behind his net. He gets it out to center ice. Pass. Oh,
come on.
A back pass by Blunk to Honert. Could have wound up in a problem, but the Blues get away with it. Now here's a pass too far ahead for Filion, and that's going to be no icing.
Wow.
They ruled that
could have gotten
the
there.
forward or the
Probably
defenseman
true.
could have played it. Now here's pass to Honert. Honert's going to fire one in front, and the puck is cleared all the way down, right on goal. And that's a mistake on Harkey's part there. I don't know why in the world he would freeze the puck and get a face-off in his own zone.
But 53 seconds left of power play time, so the man advantage is definitely our friend with the clock. It'd be nice to get a little bit of a cushion here. Are they gonna? They're gonna call timeout for the Oak Leafs wisely.
I figured somebody was going to call a timeout there.
You gotta figure.
So this will be some strategy for the Oak Leafs to what they're going to do as far as pulling their goaltender once they get the penalty killed off, if they can do that. There's still 53 seconds left, so the Blues are still in the driver's seat.
Lots of time, but nothing dangerous at all thus far on the power play for your Blues.
Except for a couple of back passes in our own zone that had me a little,
stressed me out to no end. And you.
Well,
the penalty was on the wrong side, so they just flipped it over to the correct one now.
The Blues certainly want to put this one in the bank with 2 points because with what else is going on around the league today, this would be a very helpful 2 points. And you figure no matter what happens tomorrow, the Blues should be favored in their final game of the year against.
But you don't want to rely on anyone else to get you into the playoffs. You want to control your own destiny, win the games you can in front of you, and this one absolutely is in that category for your Blues.
Although last year we had to depend upon the Fremont Flyers, and God bless their hearts, they knocked off Lincoln and gave us a chance, and we made the most of it.
All right. Back with.
Goes behind the net. 50 seconds left on the power play. Here's a man right in front, and he's knocked off the puck nicely there by Mueller. Puck is in our zone, which is not where you want it on a power play.
Okay.
Blues took advantage of that power. Oh, no, that's going to be a – boy, if there was ever a dreaded power play icing, DPPI, that was it. That's the last thing you want.
I usually enjoy a DPPI, but not when it's ours.
Yep. One thing about the Oak Leafs calling that timeout when they did is it gave
our guys some rest.
Yeah, it gave Honert a chance to catch his breath. Now,
going to drop that again?
Chasing anybody out? No. All right. Puck cleared out of the zone. The net is empty for the Oak Leafs.
Correct.
The Blues don't really have an opportunity to shoot at it right now, but it's put back into the zone. We're approaching the 1 minute mark left in the game and 20 seconds left on the penalty. Now here's a man. Oh, here's a man going to get a shot away. Blunt tries for the backhand and didn't get anything on it and missed the open net. Oh, man. Into the corner. We're in the Oak Leafs zone. They have no goal.
Yeah! Fillion for the Hattie!
Nolan Fillion gets the hat trick with an empty net goal with 41 seconds left, and the Blues are going to win the game. From a very difficult angle, and he must have known exactly where the net was because he didn't even look. He just turned and fired.
Yep.
And for one of the few times this year, the Blues have been involved in a lot of close games where they were trying to protect leads, but this is one of the few times where they actually hit the open net.
Correct.
But we will take it.
For sure.
All right, now let's just play real smart for the last 41 seconds and take our 2 points. All right, puck is at center ice. Carroll steps up, and Freiberger puts it into the corner. We're down to 20 seconds left. Des Moines in desperation mode now as they need 2 goals in 15 seconds, and they're not going to get it.
No.
Back to Freiberger. Freiberger's looking for an empty net, but it's not empty. Here's to Crow. Gets it in front. Oh, just hops over the stick, but it's going to be all too late. Nice
Good
step up there
by Carroll, and that's going to do it. That's the horn.
And your Blues have won another important game on their road to the playoffs. This now moves them back ahead of Lincoln by 2 points. Lincoln still has a game in hand, but that was a big one, and it's got to give the Oak Leafs. Now that's one of those games that the Oak Leafs had in hand that they weren't able to make up any points on, so they're still a ways out of the chase. So final score 3-1. All 3 goals scored by Nolan Filion. I guess we'll call that a Nolan Filion hat trick.
Absolutely.
A even strength goal, a power play goal, and an empty net goal. How about that?
There you go. I like it. I like it.
We'll be back in about 25 minutes after they resurface the ice, and we'll be back with the Varsity game in about 25 minutes. This is Quad City Blues Hockey.